Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of McRae College and Williams Gymnasium for today's Conference Carolinas men's volleyball match between the Limestone College Saints and your McRae College Bobcats. And at this time, we ask you to please rise and remove all hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet the starting lineups for today's match beginning with the visiting Limestone Saints. Now outside hitter, number 1, Volleyball Rivera. Outfield blocker, number 8, Niall Burton. And outside hitter, number 15, Andrew Holman. Outsider, number 19, Furistos G. Tarsos. Admiral blocker, number 20, John Ido. And opposite, number 22, Vicente Marconi. And the libero for the Saints this afternoon is number 7, Miho Pegorzak. The head coach for the Saints is Steve Benson. Now, here's the starting line for your McRae College Bobcats. Junior from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, number 5, Ethan Gardner. Daniel Walker, a sophomore from Chesapeake, Virginia, number 9, Max Kuntz. And outside hitter, redshirt junior from Stevenson Ranch, California, number 10, Drew Sims. Outsider, a freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia, number 11, Bradley Peters. Middle blocker, a freshman from Chesapeake, Virginia, number 15, Ace Backer. At University, a senior from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, number 18, Chris Wilson. And the libero for the Bobcats this afternoon is a freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 14, Steven Miles.
And you heard the starting lineups there from the floor announcer. We'll recap those quickly for you. For the visiting Saints, that is Rivera, Podgorzik, Burton, Holman, Gitersos, Igo, and Mardones. And then for your Bobcats, it's Gardner, Kuntz, Sims, Peters, Backer, and Woolslayer. Liberos on both sides are Podgorzik for the visiting Saints, and for your Bobcats, Knowles. Rotation 5 here, which puts Gitersos in the right front.
Peters. Peters serving. Podgorczak to Holman. Peters giving that to Woolslayer. Bobcats get the point.
Rivera misses that one there. I should have said rotation 6, not rotation 5. Sorry about that. His last time in the front row, so he'll rotate and serve first for them.
Peters with an ace there for the Bobcats. He will go back to serve once again. Holman giving that to Gutierrez. Back to Holman. Ball goes out of bounds and the Bobcats get that point.
Bobcats taking advantage early here of some mistakes from the Saints team.
Peters again here. Rivera to Gutierrez to Holman, who gets the kill off the Bobcat block. Point for the Saints. Gutierrez back to serve for the Saints. Bit of an overpass there by the Bobcats, and the Saints will use that to their advantage, getting another point.
Kuntz there struggling on the first serve of the game.
He's asking for the ball again.
Not my favorite technique, actually. Just go back to it.
Woolslayer with a great serve there off the block. Terrasos back to Mardonez. Woolslayer to Kuntz. He gets the kill off the block. Point for the Bobcats.
It's a nice job there. Kuntz on the right side using that angle for that kill.
Kuntz on the back line serving. Podgorczak to Gutierrez. To Holman. Mardonez trying to save it. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds. Point for the Bobcats.
Yeah, that one was a little bit tough. Holman hit that one from the backside there, and it came down and probably would have bounced out of bounds off the block, but he was standing there, so he played it up.
Rivera to Gardoniez. To Holman, who gets the kill for the Saints.
That's a great job there by the setter. Gutierrez going back to Holman on that after that last play, giving Holman another chance to put it down, and he does.
Kuntz giving that to Peters, to Woolslayer, who rolls it over the block and gets the kill. It's a very smart play there by Woolslayer.
Yeah, nice job by him not just trying to swing away. He's facing against a pretty big block, outmatched from a height standpoint, but he has the ability to be crafty.
Gutierrez trying to give that to Mardonez. So a little bit of a bad set, goes out of bounds. Point for the Bobcats.
Yeah, and a wise move there by Mardonez, just not even reaching for it. Just let that ball go over, go on to the next play. There's no sense in risking an ankle or something on a ball like that.
There you go. Burton with a kill there out of the middle, and he will rotate back to serve.
Saints doing a good job right now from Gutierrez here of setting all of their hitters. They've used the middle, they've used the right side, they pushed it outside.
Backer with a beautiful kill there out of the middle. Point for the Bobcats.
Bobcats team definitely looking energized right now as they start this match. It's one of the best starts we've seen from them this season. Tuesday night was not too shabby either, but this is looking good.
Sims serves the ball into the net there, giving the Saints another point. We see Mardonius on the back line serving. Coons giving that to Peters, to Woolslayer, who gets the kill off the block. Point for the Bobcats. Woolslayer on the back line to serve. Rivera giving an overpass there. Backer to Peters, who gives a jump and gets the kill.
That's a great job by Peters there of reading that. It was a perfect pass up to him, and he took advantage of it to just dump it over. Just a nice job.
We see the Saints.
Just a nice job.
We see the Saints taking their first time out here. We will be right back. The Bobcats are leading 10-5. We see Woolslayer on the back line getting ready to serve. Rivera giving that to Gutierrez. Back to Rivera, he gets blocked, and the Bobcats get the point. Woolslayer here serving again. Ball goes into the net. Point for the Saints. Rivera.
Saints here in a two-hitter rotation as Gutierrez is middle front in his base position.
Peters to Kuntz. Rivera getting a hand on that to Podgorczak. And Holman with the kill there for the Saints.
Bobcats in the net on the other side. Wouldn't have mattered as he was able to punch that ball right through a hole in the block and went down pretty handily.
Rivera serving here again. Woolslayer giving out to Peters. Back to Sims from the back row.
Gotcha.
And you see that ball hit our camera. Beautiful play.
Yeah, we might still have a camera broadcast here. Maybe we'll just switch to audio for all you fans. They're going to punch the ball at the camera like that. Bobcats just on fire right now. I mean, a lot of energy. Of course, it's been a couple of weeks here. Bobcats had a coaching change, being coached here by the interim head coach, Caitlin Bullock. Bobcats just rejuvenated right now and showing well under that.
Woolslayer with a great save there off the ceiling. Kooks. Gardner with another good save off the block. Peters giving a free ball over. Tersos to, that was Igo out of the middle.
Bobcats showing great scrappiness right there. Keeping that ball off the floor. Just a little bit of a misplaced block by Gardner. He pushed just a little too far to the side of the attacker there.
Kuntz giving out to Peters. Back to Sims from the back row. Rivera to Ego. To Mardonius. Peters out to Kuntz, who gets the kill off the block.
Kuntz does a nice job there with a ball that was pretty tight, but he's going up against some big hands, so it really gives him an opportunity to tool if he has the right angle for it, and that time he was pushed out far enough.
Peters serving. Holman giving that to Tersos. Peters out to Sims. And we see the line ref call a touch on that ball, so the Bobcats will get that point.
Sims with a bit of an odd down-the-line swing there as he didn't really rotate through on that swing. We'll get a quick substitution here on the Saints side. They're going to sit down Rivera and Mardones, and they've slid into the game here St. Eloy as well as Vukovic.
We also see Vukovic come in.
Looks like
3
they're going to
subs.
potentially flip this up to a 6-2. Indeed, they are.
Nall's trying to save that overpass. Unfortunately, he gives another overpass back to the Saints, and they use it to their advantage. We see Vukovic on the back line. Ball goes out of bounds. The Bobcats will get that point.
Yeah, they've really played with our lineup here a bit as Gutierrez is sitting on the bench, and he had sat through him. I believe, technically, is Libero in for him right now? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because they got Vukovic here setting it. They didn't sub Gutierrez, I don't think, in the way that they ran off the court.
No, I saw 3 subs come in. Got all
Oh,
checked
I
in
missed
at
that third sub.
Yeah,
that's what
I
it was.
trying to say. Yeah.
We'll get our scoreboard caught up here, folks. We were just looking at all the subs as Coach just basically said sub the whole team here.
Coons gives an overpass there, and Burton uses it to his advantage. Saints get that point.
So far, whatever the substitution was is working to their advantage as they pulled up a couple of quick points here.
Knowles giving a good pass to Peters, to Gardner out of the middle for a beautiful kill.
Gardner here just puts on a hitting clinic. I believe he wanted to say hi to his parents, who are likely listening in, so.
Vukovic to Burton. Peters back to Sims. Coons with a great save, and Gardner. Unfortunately, Peters does not get enough on it to get it over the net. Bobcats will be called for 4. That was just a bunch of very good saves.
Yeah, Bobcats just, again, really playing very scrappy, working hard to keep the ball off the floor. I mean, you can just see the energy here. Their heads aren't hung. They seem to be playing to the situation, so.
Burton's on the back line here. Woolslayer giving that to Peters. And the Saints will be called for being over the net. Peters is trying to get that set.
Yeah, now technically Peters is back row here, and he does set a lot with the one-handed. What's tricky is the call is the ball has to break the plane of the net. It might have broken the plane of the net there. I mean, it's close enough. A blocker can't completely reach over and take it away, but that one might have been one of those 50-50 balls.
A similar thing happened last game where he was back row, but he put his hands just below the plane of the net, and the ball hit it, but he wasn't over the net. And the other team was trying to call him for being over, and he wasn't.
Woolslayer there just pulls out. Woolslayer there just pulls out a monster kill. Down the line, just a beautiful shot by him.
Sims is on the back line here.
Woolslayer almost gets the overkill there against guys who've got about 12 inches on him. There's a beautiful diving save in the back court by Holman.
Lots of miscommunication on the Saints side, but they're staying in it. And we see Anatrella get called in the net for the Saints. The Bobcats will get that point.
Bobcats just with an excellent showing right now in this first set of the day.
Sims was serving there. Unfortunately, the ball did not get over the net. The Saints will get that point.
Bobcats pick up their second service error there.
St. Eloy on the line serving. Ball goes out of bounds. Point for the Bobcats.
Bobcats in a two-hitter rotation right now as Peters is in the middle front in his base rotation.
Woolslayer's on the back line here.
It's also a front row setter for the Saints as they have Vukovic in their setting right now.
And Trey is on the back line. Kuntz giving that to Peters. To Sims from the back row. Holman coming in for a kill there for the Saints. Knowles giving that to Peters, out to Kuntz, who gets the kill off the block.
Yeah, another nice tool job there by Kuntz. Interestingly, though, he's having to adjust, though. The ball's being set, within 18 inches of the net. That one about 3-4 feet off the net. So some consistency there out of Peters would really help in this situation.
St. Eloy with the kill there for the Saints off a Bobcat touch. We see Igo on the back line serving. Kuntz giving that to Peters, to Gardner. Holman trying to give a dump. Peters back to Sims. Holman again. And gets the kill through the block.
I think one of my early critiques here will be something I've said before. Peters, I still believe he's dumping too many balls to Sims in the back row. He could have switched that up right there. It didn't result in a kill anyway, and those are things to make a mental note of.
A bit of scrappiness by the Bobcats there. Saints pull out that point.
This is a good moment for a Bobcat timeout as the Saints have pulled within 4, so it will be taken. We'll take a quick break and be right back with you. Mostly I wanted to keep you in suspense at home about the score. That way I could just make it up if it starts looking bad.
Makes sense. Bobcats with a kill there off the Saints block. It's really working for them tonight, just using their hands and hitting those angles.
A nice swing there by Kuntz again, and this time Peters very smart. He wanted to reach out and touch that ball off the block, but he let it go, and it went out of bounds.
Peters with a beautiful serve there. He gets an ace, bringing the Bobcats to almost set point.
Yeah, and Atreya there unable to handle that one. So set point here for the Bobcats.
Holman giving an overpass there. A little bit of a joust, and the Bobcats come out with the point, bringing them 1-0.
We'll take a quick break while they change sides and be back with you in a moment. You're listening to the Bobcat Network.